Hey yo, what's up y'all? Middle of the afternoon on Tuesday. It's like 2:40 p.m. It's a hot day in the summer up here in the Sierra. I saw 100 degrees in Quincy, so upper 90s here. This is the third day at camp. I thought I had work this morning. I had agreed to meet with Justin and the crew at 7 a.m. at Safeway. Got there, I rushed out of here because it's hard for me to get out of here after eating breakfast and everything before 7. So I managed to do it, and I got there at 6:57 a.m. No sign of Justin. We hung around for a while. Ran into Robert, good friend of mine, the guy I bought the bike from last time I was in town, the Huffy. Then I was accused of stealing the Huffy 2 nights ago in town by a drunk fat girl. I don't know who she was, but that was interesting. I don't like my name being dragged through the mud like that. And Solomon says that a good name is better to be had than great riches. So I protect my name. It's very important that people understand who I am, what I'm doing, which is actually why I'm making these videos. Ultimately, what's important is that everybody understands, what I'm here for. Why I came back, in this shell, in this time, to fix shit. And I am fixing it. It's going to take some time. People are just slow. They don't believe anything. They don't, seeing is believing. Well, I'm right here, I'm not going to go on and on about who I am. It's not important. Well, I just want to document simple things like, camp. Camp is reasonably tidy. It's, it's a bit disheveled because I'm just kind of getting the car emptied and making sure everything's in its right place. This is a mess pile. Laundry day. Shorts are drying, underwear, shirts, beanie. Got the laundry bag. Staffs. This is another project of mine, making staves, hiking staves. The kitchen is a little bit in disarray, but I do have a good amount of gear, good amount of food to make, good amount of ingredients and condiments. I did notice that yesterday while I was gone working, when I left without, really tidying up, I thought I was going to town for a minute, and I ended up going all the way out to Meadow Valley and working for Justin. Squirrels came through and got through my condiments bag, so a little bit of a mess. But, it's just a flour. It's not the end of the world. I'll clean that up. Everything gets cleaned. Everything gets cleaned, including the world itself, including everybody's thoughts, which is the most difficult thing to clean. Other people's thoughts. Well, my own thoughts are hard to clean too. It's as receivers of the universal spirit, the prana, chi, whatever you want to call it, energy. What's the other word I'm thinking of? Just the energy of the universe, what is coming into us from source, from Dad. Wakantanka, Great Spirit, Elohim, Adonai, Yahweh, Yeshua. Different names and facets of the kaleidoscopic being that is Him. And revealed as a male through Jesus Christ. Now, that's not important in the sense that Paul talks about how there's neither male nor female, Jew nor Greek, slave nor free, for we're all one in Christ Jesus. However, what is important is to call Him by His right name, and to understand who He is and what He's doing. These things are important. And how He speaks and how He acts and His personality and His nature. If you have, say, for example, a king, or maybe just even like a CEO or a wealthy boss. That's why all these shows like Undercover Boss and The Apprentice, these shows are popular because the idea of the actual owner of an establishment or a situation or a business or an idea, even the intellectual property, etc., when that person comes in disguised as a pauper or as a homeless traveler or as a roving musician, or as a poet, or as a, prophet, or as a first century Palestinian carpenter, or as a wandering monk in the hills of around Assisi in Italy in the 12th century, St. Francis, or Gandhi, or I just keep going on and on with these names. When he comes disguised and then chooses from his own grace to reveal himself to us because we're blind and stupid. He's like, just like trying to talk to ants. How do you talk to ants? Well, Solomon had the language of the ants. What I'm getting at is when he comes and reveals himself, and then you call him by the wrong name, or don't recognize him, or deny him, call him by the wrong name, deny him, deny his existence, deny who he is, or just say lies about him. Blasphemy, It's important. I mean, you got to get it right. This isn't a multiple choice quiz. We're not graded on the curve here. This is reality. One and all got to face reality, as Bob would say. Oh, he also came back as a Jamaican singer who worked in Detroit at the Chrysler factory for a little while. He grew weed in the backyard and then went back to Jamaica and really understood his roots. Roots, rock, reggae, iron, lion, Zion. Thank you, Mr. Marley, Robert Nesta Marley. I'm a Rastafarian, so just so you know, Jah Rastafari, ever living, ever loving. He is the actual king of this planet, Emperor Haile Selassie. So I miss the guy, but I am that too. So time will tell. Time will tell. There's so much things to say right now. So much things to say. I know I get off the subject. What is the subject? Camp life. How I tidy up, how I clean up, when do I make fires, how much wood do I need, how much food do I need to go to town, or should I just stick around here? There's no internet. Do I need to go charge devices? Do I need more water? I'll show you. Today, laundry, trash day. I'm actually glad I didn't have work because 7.5 minutes. Okay, I'm actually glad I didn't have work today with Justin because I needed a day to decompress from the road. If you've ever been on the road, winging it and running by the skin of your teeth and on a shoestring budget, and by your wits and by the skills of your hands and your mouth to navigate through everybody's bullshit. It's a minefield of demons. It's just demons. It's just walking, literal zombies out there. Most of them. Most everyone right now. And it hurts me to say it. Almost everyone is a zombie. They've accepted the programming. They've accepted vaccines. They've accepted the concept of a career and a mortgage and paying bills and rent, getting credit, watching football on Sunday and going to Disneyland and buying Apple products. And they'll be first in line for the Neuralink. And I know I made a controversial post earlier on Facebook. I lost some friends over it, that if you took all 3 jabs, you're now my enemy. They injected you with actual sentinels, the nanobots, etc. I'm not going to harp on that here right now. I said my piece. I mean what I said. And I say this from experience, and I say this with a heavy heart. Most people alive right now are my mortal enemy. And people wonder why I'm hiding in the woods, off-grid. I found a spot that is off-grid on purpose. It's not easy, actually. it's nice to camp, and sit in the car and watch YouTube and maybe watch a movie. I have Paramount Plus and all that. It's nice to chill out and just be in my own space and dive into the phone, and I enjoy that. I'm not going to deny that I enjoy the escape of digital media and the digital world and the realms